Don't put those
It won't be the full 5 minutes, but like that's what's going to help you, right? Is that you're going to keep her desire to move forward to the bridle in collective space. So you can go forward. I'd say that's probably the most forward I want you. And then you can almost walk, but keep her hind feet moving. And then let her come out again when she does it, when you feel like you've gotten the response. Now what I want you to think is that the bridle's going to come last. You've got to build that strength. Like she's in a good frame, but I know that she gets puffy. So I want you to get the movement and then see if you can get her to get soft in it, right? But when young horses get top collection, do you think that they go straight to putting their head down? Can young horses balance very well with their head down right away? No. Why was it so easy for you to gallop Finn at Woodside? Where was his head and neck? Very up, right? So you already know that because you guys have given me really good examples of that. And we get really stuck. We being me, so I'm the teacher, so I have to take responsibility for it. Get really stuck in overall how it looks in performance. And we do have to be able to remember that we can circle back and let them not be on the bit to learn something. Now, obviously, Frida's rehabbing, but she's trained, and like Snip's really trained, so we expect that out of them because they're capable. But some horses aren't capable, right? They truly need the help in order to find their balance and get that muscle and find their hind leg in it. Are you asking for a haunches in, or is she being crooked?
She's being crooked.
So what are you going to do to align that? There's two things. If the haunches are in, where can you put the haunches to get alignment?
Straight behind.
So get your inside leg, push them back out. Where could you also get the alignment without spiraling her out? If you were putting your outside leg back to straighten her and she just put her haunches in, what else do you need to push in for her to get straight? Her shoulder, right? Because if her haunches are in and she's doing it because you were trying to get her straight, because we know that straightness is important in collective gait, and she only put her haunches in, you take that outside rein and you say, get your shoulder back in too. That's it. Good job. Okay, that's super. And then I don't mind that your hands move a little. I don't want them to stay there, right? Because then that's distracting and that's making them dull if your hands move all the time. But if you need to say, hey, you're really not listening when I touch the rein and say, can you give a little? And you want to tell her as an increased part of your aid, that's fine, but then you better get a response and then be still. Good. Where are her haunches? Good job. I like this putting responsibility back on the kids thing. That's probably my favorite trick I learned this weekend. Good. Have you gone both ways?
Yes.
Your sitting trot's looking good to me. Does it feel better?
It does.
Okay.
It does.
So if you want to do it in a little more forward trot, you could. Or if you're happy with it, you can pick up your stirrups and let her end back on going forward.
Okay. 1 minute left, 30 seconds till down transition. Make sure you feel your core.
Thank you. Now after all that work, that was better. In that last moment, did that feel good?
It feels good.
I thought so. That's probably some of the softest and correct for like carrying it for a while that I had just seen her. But you had to ride her, not correct, you had to ride her body correctly and let her put her head where you wanted. And that became hard, so when you let her out, she was like, oh, it's no big deal that I'm here. I'll keep her.
Yeah. My calf is about to burst, right? Or this is not my calf, it's my hamstring.
I did, your boots are in a cart. I'd need to send them to you to make sure they're the ones you wanted, because they are not fancy of any sort. They're just a bigger size to start. And then, so I didn't know if you guys wanted us to suffer through that until we can just get the fancier boot.
These are good now. Like,
Oh, they're okay. Okay.
So
Then
fancy.
then we'll do fancy.
Yeah.
Fancier.